Welcome to Mother Daughter Projects. I'm Steph.
I'm Vicki.
And today we're going to do a radon test in my house. Why are we doing this, Mom?
Well, you've been here over 10 years and have never done a radon test. And a radon test is something that every homeowner should do, at least get a baseline for it. And what radon is an odorless radioactive gas that is naturally occurring in soil. And it gets into your house. If you have any kind of breaks in your foundation, it comes up through your foundation. Now, the reason why you want to test for radon gas is that it is the second leading cause of lung cancer behind smoking. So it really is a dangerous gas, and it's just a really good idea to just check to see what your levels are, and there are ways to mitigate that if you do have a situation with radon in your home.
And the American Lung Association actually sells a $30 radon test, which is what I got and used to test for radon. This is the test as it arrived to me. There's a sample form to fill out with your information and a little bit about your house. There's also a sheet with instructions on where to place the detector. Make sure you read those as it's very specific as to where it needs to be placed. The instructions state that the test period for the detector can be from 30 days to 1 year. The box the detector was shipped in is also the box I'll send it back in. Here's everything that's included with the test. I started by filling out the initial information on the form and then open the detector. Does anyone remember those canisters photo film used to come in? That's what this looks like to me. Let me know in the comments what you think. I decided to place the detector above my TV as it checked all the boxes for the placement guide. I decided to leave the test out for 30 days, so after 30 days, I grabbed the detector and carefully placed it back in the shipping box. I recorded the end date on the detector form and placed that inside the box and put the return address on top. About a week later, I received an email with my results. I will say the results were very technically written, but after reviewing it, it looks like my levels are within the acceptable range and not a concern for further mitigation. What we learned.
Now, that website from the American Lung Association has a lot of really good information, and I really wasn't aware of the connection between radon gas and lung cancer, and it's really something that we need, as Americans, we need to pay attention to. Now, the website has a lot of really good information that if you find through your test that you have high levels of radon gas, it gives you a lot of things that you can do to help clear your home of that gas.
Now, the test actually comes with really good instructions, and it says that you can leave the test in your house for 30 days to 1 year. Now, I did 30 days, and all of my levels were under the or in the normal range, and so I don't have any concerns. But it does say in about 5 years I need to do the test again, and I will probably leave it for more than 30 days, just to see if the results are any different.
In 2012, I actually had my house remodeled, and it was a very extensive remodel. And one of the things they did was to put in some of this radon mitigation. And the reason why they did that was they had the foundation all torn up anyway. It was actually down to the dirt. So that was a great opportunity for them to go ahead and put in the venting, which goes from the dirt all the way through the ceiling and out. So if I had a problem with radon gas, which I'm one of those Americans that hasn't done the radon testing, it would, if there was gas under there, it would just vent out and away from my house.
Well, Mom's birthday's coming up, and I just realized when I'm going to get her the mitigation test. Ooh, and I'll help her set it up. Or though she can watch this video, so she'll know how to do it. Yeah. So happy birthday to Mom.
Radon
test. So actually, it's a great gift idea.
Yeah.
That's really how you show your loved ones that you love them. I don't want you to die from lung cancer.
Yes.
Get them a radon test.
That's right.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. And if you want to see more projects from us, be sure to visit us at motherdaughterprojects.com. All right. We'll see you next time. Bye.